when he hits him. Well, look 35% one hit right away. 82% right away. Boom, boom, done. GG, see ya. This Sorcerer gameplay is absolutely ridiculous. By the way, if you haven't yet, make sure to check out Substractum. Drop a like, drop a sub, show a lot of love. Content is incredible. This video right here might convince you easy peasy, okay? The link to his channel is going to be in the description. Just watch at all the damage and everything.
It's always my favorite class in every game. And, oh yeah, wait for this one. Anyway, the first time that I played Path of Exile 2 at ExileCon, Sorc was so poorly balanced and so underpowered.
Yeah, I've heard that from a lot of people. But what's going to happen here is the interesting part, dude. He is going to get a staff that is cracked. Absolutely cracked.
Actually, at least the first and second, if not third time, Sorc always felt really bad. And that was basically my metric for, am I going to like this game? Like, can they do a magic caster properly? Well, this happened. Right off the beach, the very first boss that I killed gave me a +2 level of cold spell skill gems, 47% increased cold damage, and level 2 freezing shards right here. Yeah, you'll just see the difference between the mercy.
That's some, by the way, that is some wild RNG. And I would have, like, this is the interesting thing. Like, if he had gotten, if you can get this kind of level of RNG of a weapon on any other class, is it gonna feel the same? Because what you're gonna see next is,
and just watch. Now, if you get good gear, at least on a Sorc, if you get a good staff, things will feel really good.
Watch this.
Yeah, watch this chat. Just watch his life bar.
That is wild. No matter how you look at this, this is crazy cool. Look at the freeze build up as well when he hits him. Well, look 35% one hit right away. 82% right away. Boom, boom, done. GG, see ya.
Do a little spin of joy.
So if you're thinking about a Sorcerer, especially at the beginning of the game, if you're trying to get through the content pretty easily, granted, once again, you got to keep this in mind. The staff that he got is insane, right? The amount of RNG involved is crazy, but this is what you get. Now, when he does say that, you know, it is a concern that he does, in my opinion, I'm gonna be honest here, I think that's the cool part of the game. If it is gear dependent in a way, but what I mean by that is if it's like that for all classes, that's a cool thing in a way, right? Because the more you play, the better drops you're going to get. You're going to feel more and more powerful. So I don't necessarily see that as an issue because it can make the game really fun, right? Now, if there's going to be some classes that are gear dependent and then some classes that are not gear dependent, that's different. But we really don't know if that's going to be the case. As he said, though, it is hard to judge the class itself because what if he never got the staff, right? That's what we will never know, I guess. But
had a little
let's
fun
keep
there.
watching here.
And yeah, that's just with that starting staff, that is the difference in power there. When that happened and I saw how strong
Here's
I was,
another
I was
boss.
just like, okay, I'm feeling it. I'm kind of seeing it.
And it's the same shit.
And this is the next boss in the next zone too.
Watch this.
Just to confirm that it wasn't a
so crazy, dude. Once again, the freeze, and then he's gonna shatter here, 100%.
Just
right?
wait for the shatter.
Yeah. Yeah. See ya. Later.
Yeah. So I was very excited. I was very encouraged. I want to call just special attention, just how.
And also, the question is gonna be right now. He obviously got a staff that has, you know, the cold damage and all that kind of stuff. So he's just going all out on the freeze. What would have happened if he got the same kind of staff, but for, you know, other elements? Would it feel the same? Would it not? I would assume that if you got a lightning one, let's say, it would, because you can still have the build up for the paralyzed kind of thing, and then you stun lock him once again, because that is a big factor in all of this. The fact that it builds up so fast gives you the ability to have these amazing DPS phases, right, in between that is just free, and you're not in any kind of danger, right?
Much detail there is to like the physics effects of all the shattering.
That is very true.
I'll turn up the audio during some of the fighting a little bit later on. Just the freezing shards going through the flame wall, seeing them lit up and all that, igniting the monsters. The effects are like almost a little too subtle, but it adds a lot of style to it, and I think it's really nice instead of like the Path of Exile 1. Like insane flashiness.
Yeah.
So yeah, they added a lot of new support gems, and I think that this is really going to be what differentiates Path of Exile 2. As the thing about support gems in Path of Exile 1 is they very often trend, or are picked at least, towards the.
So just refresh mage characters until the staff drops at a start, says F.
I'll turn it up a little bit for you.
Now look at the clear as well, though, man. Look at that. He's literally just one-shotting everything at this point.
But as you can see, my cold is just so strong. But oh my god, the animation is just gorgeous. Like,
that animation is insane.
Now don't move.
Look at this, dude.
walking around and self-casting Ice Nova, you're gonna see a lot of that. It just ended up being the strongest tool, unfortunately, for me a lot of the time. Here's another boss.
It's gonna be interesting right here, guys.
This is about halfway through Act 1.
Let me teach you the power of the Eternals, Maracas fiend.
Well, yeah, like the I don't know. This is clearly a
Oh my god, the
fidelity
damage
upgrade,
is
a
still
huge fidelity
insane.
upgrade over Path of Exile 1.
To me,
What the?
Freeze is so strong. So you can see in the upper left corner, building up the freeze. See those debuffs right there.
That is wild,
We
dude.
also now have the damage numbers. I can go back a little bit. You can see the damage numbers up here.
Yep.
You can see their weaknesses and strengths right here, debuffs, and then the damage numbers.
That's
like
just
Dark
straight up
Souls,
crazy. That's crazy.
which is pretty cool.
Take your necromancy to the grave where it belongs.
Here's me kind of mousing over a couple things in the passive tree. Didn't see anything crazy. I didn't explore everything in the passive tree. I didn't have a ton of time. I wanted to I was balancing playing the game, chatting with Octavian and Jonathan, chatting with the other streamers.
That's so cool.
And,
That's so cool.
God, I wish I could have played more. I could have explored more. But,
Happy for you, brother. Let's go.
I wanted to do a little bit of everything while I was there. Yeah, this one is really cool.
Frozen Vortex.
When you shatter an enemy, 30% of the overkill damage is done per second. It lasts 3 seconds. So you basically get 90% of the overkill damage that you do as damage over 3 seconds.
Yeah, look at that,
And
dude.
showing how dangerous zones can be really quickly. You can start getting stunned.
But that's my point, though, right? That's why I think that the freezing will be very dominant. Because even if you're in a zone that you can get, you can take a lot of damage, the fact that you can CC your enemy so effectively will give you so much more survivability, dude. It will. You know what I mean? Freeze slows the bosses a 2, I heard, says Ghost. Could be, right? I'm not sure about that. Could be true. But the fact that you can just have this level of CC on against any kind of enemies is really nice.
Not yet.
You
Car
have to be
control is
pretty
crazy.
intentional about
Yeah.
just charging forward. Here we go.
Here's another
Bearcat,
boss.
AKA Candlemass, I guess.
Look at the
Same
build
monster
up.
from
Look at
PoE
the
1 with a different name.
21%, 30, 40, 54, 63. 80 already. 98.
So as you can see, my damage is not
frozen.
as much. I believe I still have the same staff.
Yo, what are you talking about? Stop. Come on, bro. He's flexing on us, chat. He's flexing on us. He said, "Oh, my damage is not that good anymore." While
So as you can see,
At
my
the same
damage
time, look at the boss
not
HP.
as much. I believe I still have the same staff from the beach.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
with
yeah.
all that said, it's just that same staff, no additional damage items or anything. And
My boy
this is probably
flexing.
about 2/3 to 3/4 of the way through Act 1. Probably 3/4. I think
he's
this
like,
is-
guys, I can only kill a boss in 7 seconds now. It used to be 4. Fuck this game. You know what I mean? Fuck, this stuff is garbage.
almost the last zone. So I'm going to let the rest of this play out. You can just watch some of the gameplay here as I finish up playing with Empy. Thanks for everything over the past few years. It's been really cool going through all
show
the
some love, chat.
discoveries.
Show
and
some
sharing
love if
cool
you
stuff
haven't
with you
yet.
guys with PoE 1.
His content is
I'm
great.
excited to start a new chapter with y'all in PoE 2. Hope to see you guys there. Subscribe to the channel and all that if you want a little bit more. And I'll see you all soon. Have a good one. Bye.
So right here, we're going to have a 2v1 against the boss. It's a mercenary and the sorcerer. So let's see how this one goes.
Not yet.
Notice how the Sorc is creating this fire rings, and then when the mercenary shoots through them, whatever he shoots, deals more damage. You can see the shots light up. So you can do some crazy cool combos with different kind of characters, you know?
I can't do that yet.
That's going to be really fun, depending on what kind of team composition you have as well, to utilize each other's strong, you know, abilities and whatnot, and buffs and debuffs and curses and so on, to make your teammates much stronger. They murked this boss though, dude. This boss got kind of destroyed, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, that was a one shot though. Yeah, he died. That was literally one shot. But they got the boss. They got the job done. But yeah, that is the Sorcerer, guys. If you're thinking to, you know, take a look at the class, figure out what class you're going to be playing and so on, this might be the class for you. As you guys saw, the damage on it is ridiculous. Now, once again, the staff that he got was absolutely insane. So I'm not sure if that was the only factor to it. But regardless, it looks like a really fun class with a lot of CC, a lot of damage. So if you're looking for something that's going to have that incredible burst damage, Sorcerer is going to be the class for you. If you guys did enjoy this one, drop a like, sub to the channel. Let me know what class you guys are going to be playing when the game launches. Also, once again, make sure to show a lot of love to sub right here. As always, stay positive, stay disciplined, and I'll see you all on the next one.
Let's go! Let's go, baby! Let's go! I mean, we literally have the best community of all time. Oh! Oh, he got no scoped!